So, I've been in this relationship with this individual for like 20 odd years, and I've realized recently they've just become really intrusive, okay? Like, to the point that when I'm sleeping and I just get up in the middle of the night, they're there. And then, like, when I'm watching a movie with my friend, in the past, I could just watch it and it'll be absolutely fine, but now they're there. He's there all the time, and it's getting to a point where I'm like, just leave me alone, okay? Like, even my most innermost thoughts, he's already known them, but these days we've just built this relationship which just feels very intrusive. And I'm talking about my phone, and I know it sounds silly, right? But when I look at it and I'm like, I really want to focus on my relationship with Allah, right? Why am I? And then I'm looking at like my circle of friendships and other people who I'm really close to. And you know how everybody's always talking about, well, when they're doing XYZ, just don't let them into your inner circle as such. And I was thinking, hold on though, like, my phone is on me constantly. Like, when I'm there talking to people, when I'm there out, we all know this, like, it's always there. But when I looked at it through the point of view of a relationship, I was like, hold on, especially with ChatGPT. And I've seen all these memes and everything, and how people are agreeing so much to how chat's become like the bestie. And although we already did it with Google before, now when we share as if though they're our friend as such, right? And I think Meta's brought it into WhatsApp, into Instagram. It's been brought into like Snapchat. It's everywhere. And the way, if we're quite naive, we just sort of like get drawn into it and take it as that individual who we can turn to. And I think that's where it gets a bit tricky. Our phones are literally becoming a relationship. So what am I going to do about this? What am I doing to make sure that I'm protecting myself? Literally, not like in any other way, but just protecting my own sanity, because you can see where it can go, especially with phones. And you know the whole dopamine hit when you're watching short form videos. It's like you get a big hit and then it crashes, whereas when you're watching a movie, for example, you're waiting for the climax, which is in the middle. But we as humans, our attention spans just out of whack with the recent upgrades and recent hits we get from like short form videos. So I was really thinking, I need to put boundaries in place. Trust me, I know it sounds stupid, but I've put boundaries in place. I'm thinking of like 5 main areas: when I'm going to sleep, when I'm watching a movie. I don't usually take it into the bathroom anyway, but like, just leave it on the banister. So what was I saying? When I go to sleep, when I'm watching a movie, when we're eating, and when I'm talking to others, and if I'm doing like an activity or something, and I'm going to do it. It's not about my children at this point, it's about me, because I think we do that quite a lot. We're looking at like children's addiction to phones, yet we set the example. So although I can take my boys' phones off them at night and be like, right, you're not having them, what about me? Like, my phone's still in my room. How's that impacting me? So really taking it back to basics, and that's what I'm going to do. I have placed an order for another alarm clock, because the one I had broke, so I want to get like a digital one. And it reminds me of those adverts. Remember when everybody's like, look, the phone has replaced everything on your table. I'll put a picture of it here. But we've come to a stage now where, yes, it's replaced everything, but it does more than that. It's not just replaced everything. It's like, we'll go to switch off the alarm, but we'll end up scrolling. So I've got to make sure that the choices I make with this phone are leading me closer to Allah and not away. And one of those steps is by giving myself space, not allowing this phone to take over as such. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'll keep updating you. Why don't we all join in together? Why don't we, like, if it resonates and you want to, just drop a message and let's just do this. Like, I've already started. So one of the easiest ones for me was when I'm eating, because I don't usually use it then, but then the phone, like the TV, will be on or something, and I've got people that love watching Friends and stuff when they're eating, and that's all. Like, I'm just gonna eat and not worry about watching something at the same time. That's where I'm going to begin and see where I can take it. Right, you. Assalamu alaikum.